Hello guys, welcome to a new video, and today I'm going to talk about one stock that I have been using in this past week to generate more than $1,000, right? Markets are in a bullish trend, and this particular stock has given me a lot of opportunity, and how I'm making that money, that's what I'm going to discuss. I will discuss one strategy in detail that you can use right away to make that money what I am making. I'm going to show you the trades that I make in the last week, what made me that profit. So I'm going to discuss that in detail, and then I'm going to discuss what stock I'm using, right, and why I'm using that, and whether there is a potential in future as well. So all that we are going to discuss today. If you are interested guys, then stick around, and with that, let's start. Okay, so right away, let's go to my Robinhood screen, right? Okay, so I hope you guys can see the Robinhood screen. So let's discuss this stock first, right? So what is this stock? That is Palantir, okay? So I'm sure if you are into the stock market, you definitely would have heard about Palantir. However, recently it touched all-time high, and now it's in a consolidation mode, right? And that is a very good time, combining with the market sentiment right now. They are bullish, and this particular stock is kind of consolidating right within that Bollinger Band, right? So it's kind of oscillating between that Bollinger Band, and that's the right time to actually execute the trade that I'm going to discuss. Okay, so let's quickly discuss my trades, right? What I did last week. So, if we talk about my trades, right, I'm going to discuss. Let's start with this one, right? So, yeah, this one. So, let's see. Where does this go? Okay, yeah, here. So, I bought this call, right? And if you notice, the call I bought is for $140, but look at the expiry, right? I went too far, right? I went for the next year, January. And when you buy this long expiry call, that is actually leap, right? So that's the strategy that I'm going to discuss in this video, how you can take advantage of this in a bullish trend, right? So this is the leap that I opened, right? Which was for I had to pay $2,585, right? And immediately, if you look at that, right, I sold that for 2,600. So that's I made quick about 100 bucks there, right? And then I opened the same thing again. So I bought this again. I bought another one because there is sudden drop I noticed. So the same contract went, I bought it for less, right? So I bought it for this one. So combining it kind of averaged it down, and then I again sold it for 5,200. So that one overall made me more than $500, right? So that 500, then 100, and then I repeated that again here, right? So I again bought that call, and I again sold that call, right? So that's what I have been doing for this last week, right? I'm using that leap to make quick swing trades, right? So it short term buy and the leap, right? Both are call options, okay? But there is a key difference, and that's the difference is the expiry date. So the expiry date of the leap is what makes you safer, right? Because of the reason why. That's because of if you look at the leap, right? Any leap, that's let me just quickly go to the Palantir, the option chain, right? Okay, so this is the Palantir option chain, right? And if you buy a call for, let's say, if I go for the expiry this, right? And 140, right? So 140, look at the theta, right? The theta is really low. If you reduce the expiry, let's say you just want to do like a month, right? In month, for the same 140 call, if you look at this 140 call, look at the theta, right? The theta is almost more than double, and that's what kills, right? Because we are even if Palantir, in my case, Palantir moved very quick, that's fine, well and good. But what if it doesn't move, right? So if it doesn't move, the theta is gonna kill you, right? Theta is gonna go against you every day. So this is the amount that you see here. So you are going to lose $14 every single day, right? By the time you have this trade open. So that's the risk you are taking, right? And how to mitigate that risk? You are mitigating that risk by buying leap, right? So when you buy leap, your theta goes down, and that with that you are reducing your risk. So that's why the leaps are very good in this kind of market. Again, I'm suggesting this only because the market is in a bullish trend. So when a market is in a bullish trend, right, you can go for the leaps, because when market is bullish, if you see a short-term dip, that's the time you can go for the leap. And then as soon as the market, because in a bullish trend, right, you will see a pattern where market goes down and then it goes up, then it goes down, then it goes higher from the previous high, right? So it makes every other week it's gonna make higher highs, right? That's the bullish trend that you would see, right? In a bearish market, leaps may not be that good unless it goes really down and you buy a very long term leap, right? Otherwise, the way I'm doing it right now, for that you need a bullish environment. That's what we have right now. So that's why I'm suggesting. Okay, so now let's go back to my trades, right? So I discussed this leap, right? By the way, if you want to know leap in detail, I'm gonna publish that video very soon. So if you're complete beginner, then do subscribe for my channel, because that video is gonna come very soon, right? So in that one, I will go in lot in detail, because there is a lot to discuss when you go for the leap, right? I discussed theta, but there are other Greeks like delta, and also how those impact the leaps. You should know that, right? So if you're a complete beginner, definitely subscribe. That video is gonna come soon. Okay, so that was my I think I did more than couple of trades on that. And then as usual, right, this one I sold this one, right? So this is the covered call. Covered call again is my bread and butter to make consistent income. And covered call again, if you have not done, you are missing out on making more than what your capital gain is gonna give by selling the stock, right? So don't just buy and hold the stock, make consistent income using covered call, right? And that's what I'm doing it. I sold the covered call again for 140 and I collected $195 as the premium, right? Now, as we discussed in the beginning of the video, right, why Palantir? So Palantir right now is in a consolidation phase and the market is bullish. So I would say this is the right time to make some quick gains using this stock, right? Because this stock is all within that range of that Bollinger Band, right? I'm gonna put that script, the technical chart of that. You can definitely review that chart. If you look that chart, you will see that it's going in a very tight range right now, and I expect that that's gonna happen for at least in the near term, right? And Palantir is a stock that when it really moves, right, it just goes out, right? So for that case, leaps are very good, because leaps are open-ended. You have the opportunity to make unlimited profit, right? Because in a leap, if you look at, let me go back to the screen, right? So I can show you exactly how that works, right? So, okay, so if you look at that again, right, that 140 leap that I was talking about, if you look at this chart, right, you have a chance to make unlimited, right? That the cap, if you look at this, right, your loss is capped, but your profit is uncapped, right? That's the beauty of leap. You have unlimited profit potential. So if Palantir tomorrow is going through the roof, like it crosses 150, 160, you are gonna make that much money, right? As if you own the stock, but you do not own the stock. So those are the key things when you buy the leap. So that was it, guys. I wanted to show you quickly the stocks that I'm using and the strategy that I'm using, right? One is the covered call that I always use, but recently looking at the market and everything, I started using leaps, right? So you can definitely make use of that. If you have any doubt, do put your questions down in the comment below. I will definitely reply anything regarding leaps or anything regarding options. If you like this content, if you want me to make or answer anything regarding options trading, do subscribe, guys, and do like this video so other people can also benefit from that. I'm trying to teach this options trading to everyone. It is not a rocket science, and everyone can do the same trades, right? So that's my idea. If you like what you see, do subscribe, do like, and do share. I will talk to you in my next video, guys. Till then, happy investing. Bye bye.